at the height of Bitcoin, is that me? At the height of Bitcoin, we got up to $74,000 per BTC. So what are your thoughts on the price point of Bitcoin going up through the roof today, y'all?
I wish I would have gotten earlier.
So you wish you would have got in earlier?
Yes, sir.
I've been riding this wave up.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I trade for Forex as well too, so I've been trading it up and down, up and down. I'm like, when is it gonna stop? It just keeps going up, just keeps going higher and higher.
Absolutely, absolutely. Latoya, what's your thoughts on the price point of Bitcoin shooting through the roof right now?
Just shocked, you know.
I'm
I
sorry?
didn't expect it. I know. I said I'm just shocked. I just can't believe it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't really know what else to say. I couldn't believe it shot up that much.
And not only did Bitcoin shoot up through the roof today, XRP started taking off today. And this was something special for me because we have a lot of people hating on XRP lately. A lot of people all over social media have been talking cash money stuff about XRP. So to see XRP surpass 74 cents today was actually eye-opening. It was something that I knew was going to happen. It hasn't even started to actually take off, really, honestly, because we can see potentially this year. And this is not coming from me, coming from my analytics. It's coming directly from some of the top analysts, some of the top financial analysts on the planet. They're saying that we could potentially see a 7,000% surge in XRP this year. Now, that will put XRP at $136 per XRP token. Now, I'm very skeptical. I don't think we'll see a $136 XRP this year. But could we see a $50 XRP this year? Absolutely. What would a $50 XRP do for your pockets? What would it do for your portfolio right now? $50 XRP.
I can definitely pay off a lot of these bills, so that'll definitely help out the family.
Absolutely. Yeah, so that's the projected price point of XRP so far this year. I'm saying a $50 XRP this year. Hitting an all-time high of XRP of $3.17 is going to be something that can absolutely happen tomorrow. If XRP keeps running in that same trajectory, if it keeps running that same path it's running right now, we can see a $3 XRP by next month. I don't see why we couldn't see a $3 XRP by next month. Which still would give you, hundreds of percent gains, right? So not only that, we had a lot of things going on in the space right now, especially dealing with the BBA. How is your experience with the BBA right now? How are you feeling about the BBA being a blockchain bureau member? How is that helping you in your portfolio? How is it helping you in your journey in investment in the space?
For me personally, I was able to learn how to read the charts. I'm only like maybe 4 or 5 weeks into the 12-week course, one-on-one course, but it allows me to read the charts, and I can actually take that same skill set and use it on stocks and be able to kind of start working with my family on some financial things, moving things around, investing better, knowing exactly what I'm doing as opposed to leaving it to somebody that, and not having a clue.
So absolutely. Any other members? How the BBA actually helped you? How's the Blockchain Bureau Academy helped you out in your investment journey?
I'm brand new. I just started about a good week ago, but it keeps me connected with a community that's actually, following the same thing that I'm following with the crypto futures. And I love the courses in here too, the 12-month masterclass, have access to that. Going through I've seen a couple of videos, the precious metals. There's just so much packed information in there in that one place. So it's a beautiful centralized place to get top-notch quality financial information from.
Absolutely. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that from both of you brothers. Anybody else? How has the BBA helped you out in your journey in this investment world? Yeah. Go ahead and speak up. What's going on? I see we got a few other members just jumped on. How has the BBA helped you in your investment space? Let's see. I got something in the chat box. Yeah, we can hear you, Latoya. We can hear you. Okay. How has the BBA helped you in your investment space, in your portfolio? So the Blockchain Bureau Academy is a group that I put together. It actually started from my Diamond group. I used to have a Diamond group maybe around a year ago. We kind of converted from the Diamond group and went directly back in and actually wanted to create a space that would actually help people grow even further by allowing them to get the education right there in one spot and be a networking group at the same time. So in the Blockchain Bureau Academy, we don't just deal with crypto. We also deal in the stock market. We deal in the precious metals markets. And we're getting ready to dabble into the real estate market as a whole, as a unit, as a team. So the Blockchain Bureau Academy is for anyone who wants to learn, who wants to elevate in the space when it comes down to you being able to really grasp the concept of multiple different industries, not just crypto. All right. So question. When dealing with the fluctuation of Bitcoin, when dealing with the fluctuation of the crypto space, because everything runs off the backbone of Bitcoin, what would you say would be the best sound investment? And I want everybody to unmute your calls. And your honest, humble opinion, what do you think would be the best possible outcome of this bull market? Will this bull market set you up for success and with Bitcoin alone, or do you think this is the bull market year of the altcoins? No, that's a great question. Bull market at all, or will this be the year that Bitcoin?
I think you kind of cut out at the end.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Would this be the year of Bitcoin, the year of the fluctuation of Bitcoin, the year that most millionaires will be made off of Bitcoin alone? Or would this be the year that the altcoins actually prevail? Would this be the year that the altcoins take off and the most millionaires will be made off the altcoin market?
It looks like it's a little bit of both, because the way that Bitcoin is fluctuating or shooting up, it dips down just a little bit. And I thought when it dipped down, it was going to dip down a lot, but it's only dipping down a little bit and then shooting up the next day. And then the altcoins are going crazy as well. So I think it's a little bit of both.
Yeah, I kind of
Absolutely,
think
absolutely.
the
Me
same
personally, I
way.
think this is the year. What?
Yeah, I kind of think the same thing as well too. That it's a little of both. But here's what I'm looking at. We have the institutions coming in: BlackRock, Invesco, Art, Fidelity, all these other big brand. These big institutions coming in. So now we have a whole nother audience looking at Bitcoin itself, putting it in their, in their retirement plans and things like that. So we have a whole. I remember when Bitcoin was, I think it was 1.03 trillion. This was last year. I've been dabbling Bitcoin since 2010, and I remember when it was even less than that. But just recently, we had this huge $1 trillion just injected into the space, and I know that most of that is coming from the institutions, from sovereign nations, just like what's that country? I think it's El Salvador. They whole country is Bitcoin. So Bitcoin could be that, the stimulus that could trigger the altcoins from following to, not all the altcoins, but the major altcoins to follow the trend too. So both of them could be, be able to make that move this year.
Absolutely, absolutely. Especially when we're talking about a potential $600,000 Bitcoin, right? A potential $600,000 Bitcoin. Me personally, I agree with you. Absolutely. I think both markets have growth, but I think both markets have growth for different income levels, right? So as a person who actually has access to enough money to actually own a Bitcoin, I think Bitcoin will probably be the best outcome for you. But for a person who does not really have that many means of funding, or they don't have that much means of income, I think the altcoin market will probably be the best hitter for them. Case in point, let's say you put $1,000 into Bitcoin and Bitcoin hits $600,000. You may only make around $4,600 in profit. But if you take that same $1,000 and put it into XRP at 74 cents right now, and XRP hits $100 per XRP token, now you're talking about at least $200,000-$300,000. So it's a huge difference, but I think on different spectrums of income, both will absolutely be fine. Now, that's not to say not to invest into Bitcoin. That's not to say not to invest into Bitcoin. It's not to say not to invest into Ethereum. That's just to say most of the people who don't have access to it, don't have access to those funds, I think the altcoin market will be the best outcome for you. Another prime example, Shiba Inu, right? So Shiba Inu is set to hit at least a quarter of a penny. A quarter of a penny. Right now, we're sitting behind 5 zeros. So for Shiba Inu to hit a quarter of a penny, that means Shiba Inu has to go up at least 1,000x returns. So what would be the best outcome versus with Bitcoin versus Shiba Inu in that case? Would you rather put your money into Shiba Inu and make 1,000% gains, or put it into Bitcoin and only make a few 100% gains?
Most definitely would be SHIB. Most definitely, because this takes a little bit for SHIB to move, and you doing brilliant. Like you just said, Bitcoin has to do a lot in order to make a lot. So it just makes sense. You're right to do something like Shiba Inu.
I agree, and based on the
absolutely.
amount of money, I'm sorry, I agree. Based on the amount of money that you actually have, you can actually own a full Shiba Inu versus a Bitcoin.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, and that right there alone will propel you financially. Now, I'm talking about just by making money standards, not looking into the tech, but just by making money standards. That alone will propel you further in the wealth and close the wealth gap for you a lot further. That's why I'm thinking this is more so the year of the altcoin. This is the bull market, really, of the altcoins. Now, this is also the bull market of Bitcoin, because this is going to set the precedence for Bitcoin, point blank, period. No longer can people deny the fact that Bitcoin is a sector of the financial asset class. No longer can people deny Bitcoin at this point. They can deny cryptocurrency at this point. But in the same sense, this will be the catalyst that's going to put us, the people who are in the know, the people who are engaged into the market, the people who are full throttle into the market. This is going to be the move that's going to propel us into that next wealth, into that next category, into that next income class. Right? For everybody else, you're either going to be invested into this market or be a slave to this market. Now, did anybody see Bitcoin today with that huge movement today? Did anybody see Bitcoin overthrow silver? Y'all knew that, right? Bitcoin overthrew silver as the number 8 biggest wealth class in the world. And I still have fools coming around telling me Bitcoin is a scam. Think about that. It just overthrew silver as number 8th asset in the world. Imagine what the other projects are getting ready to do. Imagine what Cardano is getting ready to do, that $2 million transactional system that is the update that just brought out. Imagine what Solana is getting ready to do. Imagine what cryptocurrencies with full use cases are getting ready to do in this space. So exciting times we live in, people. Some exciting times we live in. All right, but I want to jump on here to introduce the BBA members. We're getting ready to do a lot more podcasts like this where we go across multiple different streaming sites at one time. You guys have anything you want to say before we jump off today?
If you haven't already joined and listened to Crypto Cliff, I've actually met him a few years back in the BMMO group, and I sat back a little bit just to kind of watch. And I wish I would have jumped in earlier, but I just jumped in this year, and I'm happy I did it.
So yeah, that's what's up, man. Appreciate it, brother. Anybody else want to say anything before we jump off today? Let's talk to the people.
I think now is the perfect time to get in. I think it's the best time actually to get in because there are a lot of things that's going to take place this year. So the sooner you get in, the better, so that you understand the basics, and that's going to help you be able to make a lot more money in the future.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I appreciate it. Absolutely right. Right now, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The next best time to plant a tree is today. That's words from my brother, OG Troy.
Yep.
OG Troy. All right. Anybody else want to say anything to the people before we jump off?
Yes, I concur with both. Just get in, just jump in, because it's valuable information. You got crypto cliff that's guiding us to the motherland. Actually, you know, I could say you want to make a lot of millionaires. Hey, I'm one of the ones that's right there behind you. Put more money in my bag as well too, bro. Appreciate you.
Hey, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. Absolutely, man. I have 30 one-on-one students right now, 30 one-on-one students who all have well over 2.5 to 3 Bitcoin. And we set up plans to help them get to that 2.5 to 3 Bitcoins. When Bitcoin hits 600,000, every last one of them students will be crypto millionaires. So I got 30 people right now who are already walking down crypto millionaire lane. Who's going to be the next crypto millionaire? Who's going to be the next Bitcoin millionaire? Who's going to be the next crypto? XRP, Shiba Inu, Solana, Tron, VeChain, AVAX. I'm spitting out jewels right now as we speak. Who's going to be the next crypto millionaire? All right, I have a few slots available for one-on-one coaching. We got the 6-week group course starting this weekend. The 6-week group course starting this weekend, and I'm doing something special for that 6-week group course. Anybody who signs up for that course, you automatically get the recorded course for the crypto futures course. One time only. I will never do that offer again. All right, but I'm doing that just so everybody can get engaged into the market, so we can all win together. Join the BBA as well. Anybody else got anything you want to say before we jump off today?
There's a lot of action now. Don't it's never too late. It's never too late. You can definitely get on the train right now.
Absolutely. Hey, I appreciate all the BBA members for joining me today. Hey, let's get it. You know, we back on tonight. Ken's to be on tonight, teaching at 7 p.m. What time is it now? Oh, Ken's on right now. All right, we got money to be made. So hey, we'll holler at y'all later on. Peace.